Here is how to integrate a banner slider to your Dawn theme within Shopify. Hey everyone and welcome, I hope you are all doing great. So in this video I will show you exactly that, but I need to note that this is going to be a tutorial for the Dawn theme. So it is going to be step by step, so you'll need to follow along, and if you have another theme, if you want, you can try it out for the other theme, but I cannot guarantee that it is going to work. This is specifically for Dawn theme, but there are some themes out there that also have the same kind of idea. So you can try things out and see if it works or not. If not, then go ahead and search for your specific theme, and hopefully there's a method on how to do it for yours. But this is going to be specifically for Dawn, so let's actually get to the video and show you how to do it. It's very easy and simple, just follow my steps and it's not going to take you a lot of time. It's very easy. So the first thing that you will need to do is just go to your Shopify dashboard, and then from here you just need to go to online store and themes. From themes you just go ahead and click on customize to the Dawn theme, which is active. So you can just click on customize. And then from here, you will need to obviously select a page that you want to work with. So for the sake of this example, I will just use the home page. Let's say I want to replace this image banner with the banner slider that we just talked about. So let's actually do it over here. So the first thing, I will need to go ahead and actually remove this because I don't need it. So I removed the image banner, and then you will need to just go to any other page or this page for my example, and go to templates and add section. So from this section you will need to add a section called a slideshow. So this is going to be what we are looking for. It's right here. It's the slideshow. So you just click on it and it should add the section. Now what we would do is obviously have it on top of the featured products. This is usually how it works, and it definitely looks much better. So to do so, you can just simply drag it on top with the 6 dots that you can see from here. So just drag it to the top, and now we've got ourselves a slideshow or banner slider here. So let's actually just go ahead and adjust it a little bit. Now everything that you click on, if you click on this, it will have options like general options, and same goes if you click on these two, and you can edit the image and everything else. So I will show you exactly how to do it. So this is basically how to add the slide show, and let's actually edit things out. So once we click on the main one, the slideshow, we get a few options here. Like we want it to be full width, which I recommend, or if you want it to be grid, which is not going to necessarily look great for all the images. So I just recommend to keep it on full width. And if you want to adjust the size, adjust it from here, where you can adjust the height of the size. Now this is going to be completely up to you and how you want your page to look like. I will just keep it at medium. I don't want it to be too large or too small. And then we've got other style stuff. This is going to be the style of these right here. So switching between one image and another, if you want it to be dots or counter or numbers. Now each one is going to be different, and it's just going to be preference. I personally prefer the dots, so we'll just return it to dots, and we can switch between them like so. And then you can also check auto rotate slides, and this is going to, like the name says, going to allow it to, as you can see, rotate by itself, and you can adjust the time of how many seconds it takes before it switches to the next one. So we can switch it to 10 seconds, so that okay, apparently you can't go that much. Okay, so let's just do 9 seconds, which is max. Okay, so 9 seconds, and then it switches to the next one. So let's just keep it 9 so people can actually take a look at the images. And then we can go more in depth. So by the way, you can turn it off if you want. You don't necessarily want to keep it on. You don't really have to, but I think keeping it on, it should be better for me, because some people are not going to actually go ahead and look through them. And if you want people to see it, might as well just have it auto rotate. And then you've got animations. Animations are going to be little tiny animations, like if you can see ambient movement. If we just click on it, if you notice, you can see the shirt is like going down, and that is pretty much it. This is the animations. I personally think you should turn it off, and I think it does cause a little bit of like making your site a little bit slower, a little bit. So I would just prefer to keep it off, and just an image, and that's it. Now, mobile layout, you can show content below images on mobile, or if you want to see how this looks like, you can just go ahead and click on mobile, and you can see exactly what I mean. If you turn this off, it's going to be a button within the image. If you turn it off, it's going to be underneath it. So again, this is going to be preference, however you want it. Now, I think the first one is going to be much better, because I don't know, to be honest. I think both are good. Let me just keep it like this for the time being. But obviously, take the time to adjust for both mobile and desktop. Don't sleep on any of them. And then we've got the slideshow description. This is just going to... so hold on, let me just do test. I believe this is just to allow you to access it a little bit easier. I don't think this is going to affect anything from within here. Describe the slideshow for customers using screen readers. Oh, okay. So this is for the people who are using screen readers. So I actually didn't know that. So this is, again, just going to help those people. So if you want to add a description to that, you can do so. And then lastly, you can do theme settings and stuff, or custom CSS, which I don't recommend that you go to unless you know what you are doing. So we can just save it for the time being, and let's actually jump into changing the images. To do so, we just click on, not the first one that we just were on, we would click on these two, or add a new one. So let's just click on the first one and select an image, and we just go ahead and actually explore free images instead. Let's just do nature, and then let's just select any image, and we just click on select. So this is how you change the image. If you want to change it, you can just click on change, and then you can actually upload one from your own, like select from library if you want, and that's it. So here I will show you that you can change everything from within here, and you can also delete them. So if you don't want anything, you can just delete it, and it's going to be not there. But you can also edit things out. So featured collection, for example, let's just go back so you can see it. So featured collection, the image should be there, and heading size, you can make it small, medium, or large. Let's just make it medium, I think is best. And here you can edit the text, and you can also make it bold if you want. And I think it already, okay, there you go. Again, you can also remove it if you don't want it. And then we've got the button label, so you can just shop now, for example, and let's paste a products, all products. So basically, this is what the button says, and this is where the button leads to. It's very simple, and you can style the button to be a outline instead of a full color. And we can do the content position for the desktop, and this is just going to change the actual thing. I mean, obviously, just keep it middle center unless you have other plans, which I'm not aware of. And then show container on desktop. This is just going to show the entire box, which, unless you have a proper background that could suit the text, I would just suggest that you keep it on. And then the alignment, keep it center. Overlay opacity for the image is just going to make it a little bit darker if you want, and I would actually prefer to do so if the image is too bright. And then you can just adjust the scheme for the colors, which you can change quite a bit here. So let's just keep it like this. I think this looks nice. So this is for changing the image and stuff. And Also, the same thing goes for the second one. So the second one has different button, different image slide, and everything. So if we just click on here, and for this one, I will actually remove the entire thing. So let me just delete this and delete that. Oh, okay, I kind of regret having a slide, automatic slide. Okay, so let me just remove the button as well. And also, I will need to remove the container. And boom, we've got just an image if we want. And again, you can also fill them in. It's just completely up to you. So select image. Let's just upload an image from my own. Let's just go desktop here and let's just upload red. And boom, we should have red as our background without any text, without anything. And again, you can just add the text. You can see, but we can again use the container if you want. So again, it's going to be the same exact settings. And lastly, what I'm going to show you is you can also add more slides if you want, and it's going to also have the same settings. Nothing is going to be different. So I hope this video was clear enough and showed you how to integrate your banner slider to your Dawn theme. I'm pretty sure that it is very simple and easy. If you have followed these steps, you shouldn't be having any troubles. I hope so, at least. So I hope you had a great watch, and thanks for watching.